Greetings. This will be the last game of the first rounds. Here we have David, and here we have Kafi. Dave, you want to? I mean, we all know who David is, right? Like, no need for introduction, right? I mean,
I'm just here to win.
Hi, my name is Kafi. I'm happy to be here.
with the fan vote tied, what sets you apart from your opponent?
My defense and my shooting ability.
That's a good answer. What will it take to walk out of here with the title?
Pretty high. Pretty high, yeah. Heavy high. Yeah.
All right, then. David, are you ready for this game?
Yeah, I'm really ready. I'm ready to just easily beat Kafi, you know. I've done this before. I can do it again, you know. I'm not worried.
All right, that sounds good then. All right, let's get to it. I just spilled my water everywhere.
As we see, I have a new co-host.
That's good.
I mean, Hecking sucks at his job. Does not even know how to do it.
I know how to talk so good.
His name is Rip-Off Channing Tatum, a.k.a. Jason.
No need to be rude.
I'm just being real. Anyways, let's get going with the game. Round one.
Oh, I didn't realize it was starting
yet. He's doing some weird circles around here, around the world, like Daft Punk pushing in, going around.
Wow, he jumps for it twice.
Swing and a miss. David lets the ball go out just so he could get a quick reset. So, Jason, what do you think of this game and these opponents? Who do you think is going to win? How it's going to go?
I have absolutely no idea and no opinions on the game, and honestly, I haven't really been watching it so far, which I guess I should start doing. But David is, he's running around.
That is true.
He is.
So is Kafi. They're all running around in this game of basketball. Kafi with the ball, right on the point, trying to make it through, found an opening, goes for the two, swing and a miss once again. Looks like Kafi has some real nice tactical plays.
Looks like he's popping the ball up over his head.
He's got the street tricks going against Kafi. Kafi's a little confused, not knowing what to do.
Flips around there. Bit of a stealth move right there. He made the ball disappear for a second like a magician and pulled it out as, I was going to say a bad word, I'm so sorry.
Out of his buttocks.
His rear cavity.
Yes,
his rear cavity.
That's a good way to...
Oh, goes for a big shot, misses it again.
There we go. I would say Kafi and David are pretty even on the score.
Yeah, I do think the matchups have been pretty good so far.
He takes David goes for three,
doesn't go in.
Yeah,
we don't count that high. There we go. Doesn't go in again. Wow, I feel like we made more at this point. You made more at this point.
God, these are supposed to be the high. Oh, never mind.
Big shot.
David comes out with a 2-pointer. He might. There we go. David comes out with a 2-pointer. You know what I think it is? I think Kafi's a better tactical player. David does have the faster speed, though, as you can see. Look at him moving around. Find that opening. And another
big two.
Already. What is going through Kafi's mind right now?
I've noticed that they're both very shuffly players. Like, you see their feet moving around so much. It's like they're stepping on, like, rats or something, and they're just popping all over their shoes, and they don't want to get their J's dirty with rat blood and excrement.
Well, I wouldn't say it's rats. That's like in France, though. You know, we gotta switch it up a bit here.
What do we got?
Hair dye.
Trying to get the block. Oh,
swinging a shot right there. Indeed, David going for that three again off the side. Another swing and a miss. My goodness. This highlight card isn't really highlighting anything for us, is it?
Goes out there, and it's going to a... What's that, a Kafi ball? Yep,
Kafi's ball out of bounds.
It's 4-0 right now. David, he's been hitting all those twos. We need to bring it back around, maybe hit some twos on the other side here. He's pushing it up. The defense is pretty hard. Puts the hand up and kind of scares him a little with that block.
Kafi trying to go for his...
he said Gucci Gucci Goo, gave him a little tickle.
Yeah, gave him a little tickle in a little special spot we're not allowed to talk about.
No.
But he is able to recover the ball due to that. Maybe it caught David off guard. Granted, it is that time of the month.
They do stay down low a lot, too, I've noticed. Is they like to keep the ball low, they keep their heads low, just so they keep that momentum from swinging around, you know? They just move so quickly in all the different directions, left, right, up, down, zigzag.
That is true indeed, yeah. Looks like David's about to start off with the ball. Our good ref, Ben, passing the ball over to David. Kafi right on him, already pressing in there. David moving around, getting pressed through, trying to go for that layup. No, never mind. Trying to find an opening off the
gave him the space for it, but didn't take advantage.
Swing and a miss still. Kafi with the ball on that left-hand side, trying to go in, finds an opening, swing, and another miss. David with that ball in exact same spot, but goes for the two.
Ooh.
Man, lots of bricks today.
True.
Or have Kafi start up his. As we see, Kafi's trying to fake that two-pointer potentially. We're not seeing what he's really trying to go for. Faked another one. Step forward, step back like the hokey pokey. Another hokey pokey, a third hokey pokey, and starts dribbling. Moving around, going forward for that layup, a little swing. David trying to slap that ball out of the air. Wasn't able to get a reach on it, which is A-okay because David has the ball now on that outside. Trying to press in, finding a little opening. Oh, great defense from
Massive
Kafi.
block does push it out of bounds, though, which will push it over to David's ball. Will he be able to do something here now that it's actually in his possession and he's not trying to fight for it? Maybe another sneaky two like he has been. That's kind of his trick this game, is to throw it from downtown.
The thing is, I think Kafi recognized on the sneaky twos. Look how aggressively he's playing already.
Tries to go in with the layup and just doesn't get it. Swished it around like my Dookie in a toilet bowl.
Honestly,
it just so slid the sides.
Looks like we got the crowd kind of going crazy right there.
Crazy is one way to put it. We got one person chanting.
We got an absolute rager right there for defense. Kafi going in for that layup.
Layups have not been working today. I don't know what it is. It's just something about getting up close and personal with this rim. Maybe it's got some sort of menacing aura. Maybe it's haunted by some sort of ghost of a little girl that like tried to do a dunk and just ripped in half or something.
We are technically playing in the old Juanita Elementary School right now. These are the grounds.
Whoa. Yeah, they taught kids right here without two walls?
Yeah. It's like Minecraft and undeveloped.
3 walls, I'm sorry. I just realized behind us that we're missing a third wall.
Yeah, just one wall. Maybe those 2 walls fell on those children. Now they haunt the school up to this day.
3 walls.
Anyways, Kafi going for that 3.
Ooh,
very close. Double rim, throwing it out. David trying the same thing, opposite side. Same exact thing as Kafi.
Taking it back out.
Kafi walking around David like a good little boy. David a little bit confused out there. Maybe he heard this comment. Maybe he didn't. Oh, he definitely did. He gave me that little
shot. A little look over to the commentators.
Yeah,
he's listening. He's listening to every word. He's taking all of our very serious advice to heart, because if he wants to win this game, he needs to know that he needs to lock in and hit the shot right here, which he doesn't.
That speed on that, man. That speed, that movement, that ball handling is just going incredibly crazy. David unrelentingly giving up on Kafi's 3-point shots, just like I did with you.
Yeah.
Which is very interesting because I feel like Kafi has a pretty decent advantage at those 3-pointers. He's just not showing it yet. Kafi passing that ball around. David trying to swing in. Misses. Kafi goes through. Touches off of David and out of bounds. Poor movement on David.
No, I have not seen these two players play together, or just in general, ever before.
Oh, look at that!
This is another very closely matched game. All the matchups so far have been very close. And I do think that this might go to another game 3 like every other game so far.
I do agree with that statement right there, Jason. But David not looking out for Kafi, knowing well that he can make those 2-pointers in. Easy peasy. Kafi going for the layup. David with that slap.
Massive block right there.
Out of sphere even.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
Good sportsmanship being shown, though. They're giving the high fives. Kafi ball, he did sacrifice.
Crowd is not showing the same sportsmanship, though.
No, I think after sitting here for a while, they've realized that we've been playing basketball for like 3 hours, which honestly, I feel like a lot of people. Wow.
Nice one. David not looking out for Kafi's shots again. No. Giving him all the opportunities, and Kafi's taking them fully in.
Kafi is definitely giving David all of his shots all over the place. He's just shooting it all over. And David's just not ready for it to be shot everywhere.
Like a school.
Something like that.
Yeah,
Something
sorry.
like that.
It popped up in my brain. I just couldn't get it out. I mean, I couldn't stop getting it out.
You couldn't get it up.
Anyways, Kafi going in with that layup. David still pressing him hard with that side swipe. Nice recovery from David Cognac. Sorry, Cognac. David swinging it in again. Off the backboard,
right off
Kafi
the
with
side.
the fast recovery there. Number 54. Never mind, sorry, Cav, giving me a little smooch. Anyways, this video is sponsored.
So I bought a grinder from a pizza place.
Oh my goodness.
And their grinders are basically just pizzas on bread folded in half.
Do they make?
I feel like not a lot of these conversations are going to be left in the final cut.
But it's really fun to at least watch it as like a super blueprint. Maybe
That's
David
true.
can make like a
Patreon or something.
Patreon, members only channel to see all the
paid
content
subscription.
Maybe an OnlyFans and show a little bit of that spicy stuff to us.
True.
Anyways, want to be Larry Bird. Does swoop in that ball really, really well.
Shot right across the court.
Going crazy with the ref throwing it back.
6-1 is crazy.
6-1. That is 6-4. Very close. Very
Paying a
close.
lot of attention.
Well,
Is that a winner right there?
8-4.
Massive first shot. With the hoop so hard it flips the net inside out like someone did earlier before the game started.
This is the aftermath of the first round. David, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling great. Yeah.
Think you're ready for next round?
I think I'm pretty ready. I'm not going to let my guard down because every single game that we played so far has gone to game 3, even after 8-0 lead on the previous game. So I'm definitely not going to let my guard down, that's for sure.
Yeah, I see. All right, cut. Kafi, what were your thoughts on the last round?
Last round was high energy. It was good defense on both ends, and I just got to pick it up on defense, like more, and offense too. Like just make it equal, or even like just try to take over in general.
Would you say you're ready for the next round?
Yeah, I feel like I am. Yeah.
All right, sounds good.
All right, pre-game, the other commentator's already talking smack for some reason.
No.
Step check, I got to warm up real quick.
Okay. Anyways, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, theys and thems, our amazing viewers, to Game 2. Kafi versus David. David winning round 1, 8-4. Kafi starting off with the ball, already going in for that layup. David putting up a strong line out of bounds. Good defense on this man.
Very good defense right there. Forcing it out of bounds is a nice move to get possession without having to do much work for it. Yeah, some sort of weird whistle blow went
Technical difficulties with a horrible referee, Ben.
Wow, you're
Not being able to do anything properly. Just kidding. Ben's amazing. Everything I say is sarcastic.
except for Grinder. Oh,
that's
huge
not
shot,
sarcastic.
and it does not go in.
Kafi back with the ball, going out to the outside, top of the key.
We did just have a family of 5 walk through the court. David jumps for it.
That could have been bad. They could have been caught in the crossfire of the sweat and stank. Oh!
Yelling at him to stop him from making the shot, but it's no use.
From David. I don't want to say the last name.
Ooh, wow.
Kafi with a nice little steal of the ball. It is 2-0 already. Let's see if Kafi will have the mentality to be able to make a comeback right now.
Going in
hard, going in strong, going in fast. Weaves David out. And nice little one-point swish running into the cameraman while he's at it. 1-2, David's advantage. Kafi does start with the ball here. Let's see. Still going through, still going fast, still going strong. Little slip up with the ball. Going for that one-pointer. Swing and a miss. Goes out of bounds. David's ball.
This game definitely has taken a quicker start than the last one did. Points are being scored way sooner than they did last time, which makes me think they might get a little more tired than they did last time. So we might see a slowdown here soon, but they are going very hard right now.
David with that skyhawk.
Huge. Absolutely hooks it around him straight down his gullet.
Tactical gameplay by David, like in Fortnite. David trying to go for that two-pointer, swing and a miss.
Couldn't hit the double pump. He did a 19 damage pump shot right there.
Yeah, a little bit pathetic.
Kafi just popped a big shield, so it didn't do much.
Let's see. Is Kafi going to go for the jump pad? He goes for the jump pad. Swing and a miss.
But unfortunately, the ambulance scrambles the signals from his eyes to his hands.
But the split second that it did stop, he was able to slap that ball out of David's hand, refusing for it to go in. Goes for that one-pointer, swing and a miss. David goes right back out.
You know, you say swing and a miss, but we're not playing baseball. What are they swinging with?
Take a guess, will you? Because every time they throw that ball, what do you think swings around? Anyways, nice point by David.
I think they're not going commando and they have some sort of intensity down
I
there.
go commando.
Good to know.
Just kidding, I'm not. It's not bad once in a while, though. It makes you feel free.
It
just depends on the day. Depends on the day.
The day and what you're wearing, because sometimes when you're wearing shorts and you got to go out to do something that you really don't want to, and it's going to be quick.
You got to wear jorts.
You just
gotta wear
throw
jorts.
some pants on over your shorts, and it's easy.
Jorts.
Okay,
Always
but
jorts.
jeans on bare nuts probably doesn't feel nice.
Feels good on mine.
Feel like it's kind of got like a sandpaper type texture.
Not really.
Let's get back to the game here. Big defense from Kafi. He is not letting him in. He has to take a step back. Almost a huge shot. He is a brick wall right now with not allowing him to get close to the net for a layup. Let's see if David can return the favor. Little nudge on the arm. He's just kind of giving him a little massage here. And they're both doing a really good job at keeping it back. Ooh, going through a behind-the-back dribble. Defense is huge. Another shot missed.
David with that amazing ball recovery, going for the three, swinging it, not swinging a miss, a brick.
Brick. Is that what they say in basketball?
They say
They're not
brick.
playing baseball.
I don't really watch baseball either. I've just been hearing it a lot.
I don't watch any sports at all actually. So when I get fouled for something and it's like foul, you breathed with your left nostril and say your right one. I don't know that. Ooh, big shot, but it does not go through. Kafi takes it.
Let's see if this last round of the night will get us anything crazy going. Nothing too crazy yet besides those two.
Tried shooting straight through the hand. Little does he know, balls cannot phase through hands.
I mean, if it moves fast enough, it can not only phase through the hand, but sever that hand itself. The thing is, you would have to be going at an incredibly high speed, but with that one-pointer, you do not need to sever that hand right there.
No, you do not need to launch that ball out of a cannon and take his head off with it. You could just throw it straight in.
Let's see if Kafi will try to recreate the same thing.
Big move up. Big move up.
Juke left and right. Unfortunately, a bit of an overswing from Kaf, number 54. David's ball now.
Thank you. We just got a compliment from the crowd, and I appreciated it. Made me pop a little stiffy, but
I hate people over 6'2".
that's fair. Hey, I'm right under that, so we could kiss.
Oh, I am also 6'1", so that's why I said 6'2". We were very close.
Yeah, we only hate people that are not like us.
Yeah,
That's what I was saying.
either 5'11" or below, or 6'2" and higher.
That's very true. Why allow in that 1 inch of the 6-footer?
Yeah, well, I think it's kind of a great achievement, especially with the stereotype of 5'11" versus 6 foot. I think we should allow them that credit where credit is due. The 5'11" people, on the other hand, keep crying about how they're 6 foot, so they don't deserve any spot on that list.
David blocking like he's a 5'11" man, claiming to be 6 foot there.
But he said, like a 6 foot man. on. Oh, my goodness.
You know what? Even if he was 5'11", I'd let him pass.
You know what? Yeah, he's cool on my list.
He even destroyed the net, dude. I mean, come on. Anytime someone destroys a net and it takes 5 minutes to undo it before a game, that's pretty cool.
Then what can I say? And guess what that did? That won me the game.
Ooh,
Eating sun chips and messing up a net won me the game.
That's true. Hey, it's because I had to be the cameraman and holding my arms up like that.
Hey, I sat around and did nothing. At least you were physically moving another 2-pointer.
And is that to end the game right there?
Was that 8-8? What was the score? What was the final score? 8-2. Sweep away. I'm playing against this guy next. I think I'm under. I don't know if I'm going to be able to win. I am going to come in with a little secret weapon of mine, which you will see in round 2.
All right. First game to not go to 3 rounds, and I feel like when you play him, it won't either, but we'll see.
Who knows? Only time will tell. Anyways, game 1, first round, 4-8, David. Second round, 2-8, also David. All right, Kafi. Well, I'm sorry. That was very unfortunate.
Hey, start over, bro.
All right, Kafi. Round 1, games number 1 and 2. It was very unfortunate that you have lost. What do you have to take away from this game? What are your thoughts, feelings, and concerns right now?
I'm not gonna lie, David has always been a good competitor, so I can't be mad with how I did. I tried, and yeah, I'll get him next time.
Yeah, that is some good words right there. Is there anything that you think you could have improved on before this game, or maybe even like changed in this game in order to help you get a better outcome and potentially even win, if that were the circumstances?
I feel like I got a lot of stops on him inside of post, but if I just kept on the pressure the whole time, like especially whenever he was putting up them threes, then maybe I could have blocked them, maybe block them, or at least get them back, shoot my own threes as well. I think I did good in the post at one point or another, so I could have did both. Two things out of that.
Who do you think is going to win this tournament from everyone who has advanced forward?
I think 2 big competitors, or 3, it's definitely Misha, bro. Number 911. Oh my God. I think Misha, David, and Jamie have a real good chance on making it to the finals and at least winning. Cause Misha with the newbie mentality, David for the amount of threes that he's making, and Jamie with his awareness of positioning. He either knows where to go for post work, mid court, or 2-point.
All right, Kafi, you got anything else to say to the viewers before we sign off and head on out?
I'm coming back.
Well, he would have been able to if he did not lose on the first round. All right, round number 1. Congratulations, David. Let's wait for you to get ready while you're still organizing whatever it is you are as a 5'11" man pretending to be 6 foot. Anyways, what do you think? 2-0 win. What are your thoughts? What are your feelings? What was it about this game that you really enjoyed?
It was fun. I was making my threes, so I just continue with the threes, If you make them, just take the shot. I started getting so confident, I guess, with the threes. Last one just felt good right off the flick. I don't know. I had fun with it.
That's good to hear. Fantastic to hear, in fact. So, what do you think about your opponent, Kafi? Was there any good takeaways, bad takeaways, anything else you could think about our good friend Kafi?
It's really hard to admit it, but if I didn't make those threes, I think it would have been a completely different outcome, bro. I could not drive in. I just relied on the threes so much, and it just kept working, so I just kept going with it. If I couldn't make the threes, I would have to drive in and just cost me so much energy. I don't know why I'm kind of tired. I don't feel as energetic, so I think it would have been a lot different. So props to him. He's tough. tough. He's really tough.
That is great to hear. Honorable words from David. Anyways, David, 2 more questions. So since you're going up against the invincible, undefeated Misha, a.k.a. the guy who is interviewing you, while you're gulking down that water and shoving your microphone right next to it, what do you think you could do better for Game 2 for your undeniable, inevitable loss towards me?
What I did this game, shoot. That's it. Just need to shoot. Just keep shooting the threes. You do realize that I'm just going to get better at shooting threes the next game. I'm going to be working on those threes. I'm going to be unstoppable. I'm going to make it to the end. I'll show you. I'll let it speak for itself every game. Good luck, Misha.
Well, those are some subpar, unhonorable words from
You're going to remember those
the
words.
David Kumeniak. Anyways, great job. Great game. Is there anything else you want to say to the viewers before we finish this up for day 1 and round 1?
I'm going to call it now. I'm not going to lose any game from here on out. All the way to the finals, not going to lose a single game. Every single person, 2-0, 2-0, 2-0.
Well,
Saying.
very bold and foolish words from
Not foolish.
David, thinking that he can win every single game 2-0
I can.
and reclaim his $100, which will
I
rightfully
am.
be mine. Congratulations, David. One last thing. So that was the only thing you wanted to say to the viewers, right? Just to double check.
Subscribe, like, turn on notifications, share it to your family, share it to your dog, share it to your cat, share it to your baby, your second baby, your third baby. Share it to anyone that's that you know. Share it to Jeff Bezos, bro. Just share it to Jeff Bezos. And yeah, I mean,
Well, there you go. Ladies and gentlemen, theys and thems, this has been the basketball game. It's going to be like one of those newscast things.
okay, that's enough.
Wow.